Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to sorting sorting Saturday. I guess this time it's sorting Saturday. It's not really cleaning up. I'm trying to organize my printables, and I will have to do this in two parts, I think, this video, but I will connect them because I don't have much time, but I need to move on, otherwise I will never get done. Okay, all right, I have another folder that's called Fairy, Flowers, Galactic, Garden, Shabby Chic, Grungy, and Gypsy Soap. So I'm guessing this comes from them. I love these flowers. I fussy cut, oh my god, I fussy cut so many of these, you have no idea. It's like I fussy cut them, I create with them, I make something out of them to put into my Etsy store. There is just, I love these flowers. And I'm guessing, what does it say? Flowers are by Lorna T. It's just my favorites. I'm gonna put them aside because these I will fussy cut. You can make cards out of these, you know. It's very cool too. But a lot of times, like I said, the ones that I can fussy cut, I will. And then the ones that are too, do I have here anything as an example? Probably not. The ones that are not, like this one. This one is not very good to fussy cut, so I will just cut it out as a card. You know, and probably this one and this one as well. But flowers, I will fussy cut. This is probably more like a card. You know, so I will make a decision whenever I'm fussy cutting, which ones look good for fussy cutting. So these I will put aside. Oh God, I'm putting aside a lot of stuff. Now we have backgrounds or journaling pages, you know. This can be journaling page, I would say. This is definitely too colorful for me. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. But it's too colorful for me to use as a page. You know, I would either rip them up and just use pieces, or I don't even know. But these are definitely too colorful. These are cool. Like, they have a lot of colors as well, but I will probably just coffee dye these because I do like them. I don't know if the ink is gonna bleed, okay? But I do like them. And I have here my, you know what? I could actually put it into the file folder. These are the things from last time we did, and I have to coffee dye, but I'm waiting for it to be at least 20 pages because my table outside holds 20 pages and I'm not gonna coffee dye like 2 pages or something. I'm thinking right now, should I coffee dye these or should I just put them into my background folder thing here? Let's see. What would you say? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. If I coffee, you know what? Why don't I try and see what happens? I'm gonna try and see what happens. Try to coffee dye, I mean. This is definitely fussy cutting, and this is, oh my God. I don't want to butcher this. Can you read it? There, you can take a screenshot if you want to. These are the same. This is the same, I think. Yep. And this is the same. And this is the same name. Yep. Same name, same name, same name. I sometimes just don't know what to do with those. You know? So let's see. Same name, same name, same name. Let's take out the same name ones, put them aside. Ooh, very pretty. So if you are making like something darker with the reds, and I like it. I like this a lot, but also most likely I would just go ahead and coffee dye that so I can actually use it. I will see how it's going to turn out. This I like as this. But then on the other side, what do you do with that? I like it this. Okay, so then I would have to fussy cut. Not gonna fussy cut with you here. Not gonna do this to you. You know, I wish these would be more like farther apart, and I understand like saving paper and everything, but then at least I could use them as cards, because I don't know if I use dresses. I might have used 1 or 2 dresses in my whole like crafting life. Okay. Ooh, these could be cards, right? Yep, these are farther apart, so these could be cards. And these are like file folders, and more file folders, and more file folders. Okay, so a lot of fussy cutting. That's fine, because sometimes I don't feel well. Well, a lot of times I don't feel well, but then sometimes I feel like fussy cutting. Let's say it this way. And these, I'm just gonna cut up right now and make cards out of this. Okay. My husband is about to come home, so whenever I hear the dogs going crazy, I will just stop the video and continue later. How do I do that? Let me have a longer one. I really like this flower here as well. Could I just cut it off and have the flower? I do not know. Do not know. Is that a good amount? I think so. Blop. Okay, where's the edge? I always have to feel the edge so I know where to go. And then let's go here. You could probably measure or just make yourself some little marks or whatever, but mine don't need to be the same. So I'm just, they don't need to be the same size. That's what I'm saying. I can have them in different sizes because I'm not going to use them all at once, but I need to try and at least use them like, you know, one per project or something, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and things need to go. Okay, things need to go. Okay, this I think I would put onto a backing. So I'm just gonna put it into my baggie that says needs backing, and we will be moving forward. There will be a lot of cutting, and oh, I can cut this one too, I think. You know what? I think it's even easier for me. Let me get my mat. Ooh, wait a minute. Right here. My pretty little mat. Okay, you go aside. And I will need a ruler. Alright. So, I wonder what you guys are doing. Let me know what you guys are doing. Are you cleaning? Someday I have to remove this knife from my collection. See, that's another thing that I should do. Or I could do. You know, we learned in the outpatient treatment last year that saying should is not good. Well, judging is not good as well. And I'm judging again, see? It's a judgment to say that judging is not good. It's so complicated. It's so complicated. But, you know, if you say you should, then you basically set yourself up for failure. And then if you don't do it, you know, it's like, it's better to say I want to or I will. See, I'm ripping out the flower just because I like the flower. I like it, and you could use it in something really small. Sometimes we just need something small, or I will just put it into my snippets bin, my little, what are they called? Scrap bin. And you know, when I make the snippet rolls, I could totally use it. And these are thin, you know. My husband don't know, but he doesn't know, but I would have printed these onto cardstock, and now I'm thinking, can I bag them with cardstock? But then again, it's probably gonna be like harder to, let me cut it out first. It's gonna be harder to fold them up or something, I don't know. Let's see how they're gonna look. They look pretty already. I have a file folded die, so I don't really need this. But I have it. So I almost cut here. I was gonna cut here, I'm telling you. Which you can do. It's fine too. You can use them as like little dividers, I guess. But let's see. I'm gonna do it the way they were intended to be done. Always straight. I could use my squaring board, but oh, great. That was not far enough up. How? I folded it wherever the design ended. But apparently it was not right. Okay, let me refold this. I would distress this, of course. But actually they are cool. You know what? I'm thinking you could make like little booklets to stick into your journal. I think I might just do it for my next journal. Not my next one, the one I'm working on. I might just use some. And then again, I have to tell you, right, that I pre-film some videos, and because of the way I schedule it, you might have seen me using this already, which I doubt. But sometimes it could happen that I have something that I tell you I will use, but actually you've seen it in a video already, because sometimes I have to schedule my videos this way. That some things are done prior than others, you know? Okay, this looks good. This could be one too. I like these. Okay, so I like these. That's already good. And those are file, oh, they are all file folders like this. So we're gonna be cutting. And you know what? Whatever. If I have to do this for weeks, I'm not using this knife anymore. I need to take out the blade, because the blade I can use. That's why I don't toss the knife. But this one thing there that holds the blade in place, it probably broke off, most likely. And now the blade is just moving back and forth. And actually, it's not good for my safety. I'm gonna cut myself one of those days. Okay. So using my new mat, and it's, I don't say anything, but it's a good thing I got another mat, because now I can keep the mess from the previous project on the other mat, and I can just exchange mats. No, I do my everyday mindfulness mojo projects on the other mat now, and I keep the leftovers on it, and then I just move it aside, which is very practical, because then I don't have to put it away and take it back out next day, because it's a daily thing, you know. There's no need for me to be putting stuff away every time I'm finished. Otherwise I will never do anything daily. If I have to put everything away and take it out the next day, no. No. A big no, I would say. Okay. So, my dogs have been asleep all day today. I don't know what happened yesterday here. Hubby and I, we were out. And Michelle was here with her boyfriend and the dogs. Well, they were out too for a couple hours, but only like short time. But I don't know what they did to the dogs, because the dogs have been asleep all day today. Which is good. Excuse me, I can get things done. It's like 2:20 now. And they are just out of it. They haven't been playing. They haven't been doing anything. Or maybe it's also the weather. They say it's supposed to rain today. So I'm waiting. You know? I'm waiting. I know you will see this video in a few weeks probably, just because of the way it turned out to be with the scheduling. Or maybe it's just 1 week, or maybe it's 2 weeks. I don't know. However, but today is October 28th. So for the second time, I got an alert on my phone which says, it might rain today. First time when it said that, it didn't rain. And now I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see. I don't believe anything until I see it. You see the design ends farther Do they have to be like this? I don't think so. This one, the design ended on right where it belonged. But this, if I would fold it by the design, this part would be much lower, which I wouldn't like. Is it supposed to be? I like it better this way. So I just fold it this way. You can fold it however you want to if you got this this printable. So you do you. I do me. And it's not very visible on that one. With these, it would be visible. So I'm gonna fold these whenever the design ends, right? Oh no, I tossed one piece that had a little flower on it. I will have to go back to my trash. Get the flower out and rip it out. Because I'm totally, absolutely gonna use it on my snippet roll. They're pretty, so I toss them. That's what I'm thinking. I don't toss pretty stuff. I think Hubby should be here any minute. I don't know. Dogs don't hear him anymore because he has an electric car now. Well, he has had it for a while now, but usually dogs would alert me to him coming home probably like 15 minutes prior to him coming home. And now they don't hear him coming home. All they hear is the garage open. You know, when he opens the garage, they start jumping up. But they can't hear him come home anymore. So now I don't get alerted until he's here. And sometimes they don't even hear the garage open. So whenever the door opens, surprise, he's right here. Okay. By the way, as always, thank you so much for being here, right? I know it could be boring just watch somebody fold stuff, but it helps me, you know, you are my motivation. And I always hope that maybe I am your motivation. Maybe every time, like every Saturday when my video comes out, you'll be like, alrighty, gotta go to my room, organize something or clean something. If she's cleaning, I'll go too. I like to imagine that. That's what I think in my head. That whenever you watch me, you might be doing something as well, you know? Okay, I wonder if I should just fold. Let's just fold it. Where is the design? Yeah, it's kind of not... I don't like it too much. I like it to be straight here. Yep, it's perfect actually. What do I use? My little tool here. Oh yeah, I like that. See? I think some of them I can totally use in my current journal. I'm gonna go just by this and then see and hope. Yep, the design matches. Yep, very good. All right. Ooh, goody. There's so many more. And, you know, I wouldn't be doing this because it's just so boring. To sit here and do this by myself is just so boring. To get it all done. Then I start, not you, but maybe you too. But I start thinking like, yeah, I don't need to do that. I will do it next time. Whatever, you know. And then it just stays here. It's been here for years. He printed those years ago, not just recently, years ago. So I'll just put them back and do nothing. And that's not the idea of cleaning and organizing, right? So that's why some things are very repetitive and very boring, and we want to craft and make a mess. But then when we do need a file folder, we don't have one because we didn't do the boring thing and cut it out. So, and I'm easily bored. I'm bored out of my mind right now. But I'm here. All I have to do is show up. And I think what helps me right now is knowing that it's not going to take long because my hubby is going to be here in a minute. and then I can take a break from this boring part and continue later. But I'll probably be like, yeah, I don't want to come. No. He usually comes home and then he goes to take a shower, so I will continue then. You know. At least I'm hoping I will. I'm just trying to get it up to my eyes. My hubby really wants me to make an eye doctor appointment. And I'm kind of dodging it. Because I don't want to go. I just don't want to go. I have things to do. You know? I have no time for appointments. I have another appointment coming up. I need to get my foot fixed. And it's just... I'm fine. I can see fine as long as it's not here. Like close, something close up, and as long as I don't have to be like on point, basically. I can see fine. I can see when I'm driving. I can see far. Very good. So that's like, I'm not a danger to myself or other people, so I'm good. The only thing I cannot see is when I'm at my cell phone or cutting out something. Then I have troubles. Okay, what is this? These look like little, I don't even know. Are these tickets? It's just, I think it's just like space fillers here, right? It's, to me, they are, which is nice. The more, the better, right? But then I will also end up with a lot more of little things. It's okay. Still ripping out all the flowers here. I promise I will put them onto my... what is it actually? Is it scrap ruffles? No. I don't know what you call them. Where you put all of the little tiny scraps on top and then you make a... Oh my god, I forget. It's not really a ruffle. What is that? Roll? Yeah, probably. Scrappy roll. I made those and then I put flowers or pictures or other flowers or other pictures on top of it, and a number, and you know, I sell them in my store. Would I keep it as is? To from date. Where does it start? I would probably cut it in two so it doesn't, you know, it's not same with same. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll cut it in two and then I'll fold it up, most likely, like this. Oh look, it actually folds up. And maybe use it like little tickets somewhere. What do you think? Ooh, I could make little holes. Huh. I'm thinking right now. Okay, I think that would be a cool idea too. Just to make little holes. So it's more like a ticket, so you can actually rip it off if you wanted to. Oh, that's cool. Let's leave them here and see later if that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. These are not very straight, but I'm just gonna cut it kind of straight here. So the picture is straight. Okay, and I think those are just like bags or pockets or whatever you would call them. I don't know if they were supposed to be wrapped or whatever. I'm not wrapping them. I'm just cutting. I hope I can finish these two and then, you know, before he comes. But I think I heard something in the garage. So, might be not possible. Well, let's see. Okay. If not, I'll just come back whenever he goes to take a shower. My room is open, so, you know, I don't want to be here when he's downstairs. Mostly he will wash dishes and the dog will go crazy. Oh, I can hear the dogs getting up. Yes, I can. And then I just don't want the commotion here in the video. That's my only reason. Okay, I'm guessing this folds up everywhere. Fold. I've never made these, as you can tell, because they were just printed out and not cut out. That's what, oh look, that's not enough. Oh, that's not good. I didn't cut off pieces, but it's not enough. I will have to fold it into the design. Yeah, I'll have to fold it into the design to make it enough, but that's fine. And then those are little baggies. Okay, that's fine. I can absolutely live with that. Was not perfect, but was not too bad. And what do I do with these little ones? Somebody tell me. I mean, come on. I might just put them into my scrap bin as well, because right now I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Except if maybe I would make mass making. That's why for mass making I like to use the printable stuff, because then you have stuff going on here. Okay, let's get this pooper out here. Whoop. Alrighty. Well, we'll also need to make some food. But it's salmon, so it goes quickly. So, I'm good, I'm good. My poor husband is not allowed to eat broccoli today because he had his heart surgery and now he has to take blood thinners, and every time his blood is too thick, he is not allowed to eat greens, and that happened yesterday. He had to test his blood and it was too thick and I had to give him more medication. Plus he's not allowed to eat greens. And he loves salmon with broccoli, so he will have the fish, but he cannot have the broccoli. That's life. Life is not fair, is it? Okay. I'm gonna fold it a little bit into the design right away, because I'm thinking these are not long enough as well. Yep, I have to fold them longer. Okay. If I would have known, I would have just left, you know, a little white piece here. But I didn't know. These are cute though. I can totally see myself using them. Okay. Because you can distress them and then you can just put them somewhere. Or even glue this part, oh yeah, onto a page and then just open it up. But then I would cut this a little more, so it's easier to stick stuff in and out. Oh look, there was another one. It's just like that. Is it the same one? No, just different design on the... Okay then. Now I need to make space. Space, space, space. Okay. Good Lord. Are you bored yet? I'm wishing I could take a break. I mean, nobody is forcing me. Should I just cut it a little longer? Now that I know? Yeah, let's just go a little longer. Now that I do know, I'm assuming these will be the same way. I'm assuming. We will see. We can always cut more off, right? If not, we can fold more. Okay. And now I can also do this. I'm trying to do the straight parts first. So whatever I need to do with the knife, I can get done with the knife. And then I go back to my scissors. This is going to take forever. I should stop thinking that. You know what? I always think, or my brain tells me that every task is going to be like 2 hours. The other day I had to marinate chicken. And I swear to God, I was pushing it, like pushing it and pushing it to farther in the day and farther in the day. Just so I didn't, you know, because my brain was thinking it's going to take forever, and I didn't want it to do it and take it forever. And then whenever I finally decided I have to now, because time was, you know, the essence, I have to cook soon, I was done in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And my brain was telling me that marinating, you know, you have to cut it up. I had to cut up onions and the chicken and then marinate it and mix it all up. So my brain was like, it's gonna take forever. Nuh-uh. Too much of a complicated task. It's not like I did it my first time in my life. So I know it's not gonna take forever, but my brain convinces me every time. I was done in 15 minutes. You know? It's much worse to think about this task for 3 hours than actually doing the task. But I'm telling you, next time, it will be just the same. Next time I plan on making this chicken, it will be just the same. It will take me 3 hours until I muster up the courage to go and marinate it. Because I will think it's too big of a task. I should print it somewhere, you know, or just tattoo it on my head, on my forehead, that it doesn't take long. It does not take long, girl. Remember that. I will forget next time. Alrighty. Oh, interesting. My hubby's not home, so maybe he went somewhere else. Maybe he took a detour. So now let's see. Now it definitely cut more than the initial bag. Yeah, that's just, should have been a little longer, I feel like, because there's just not enough to glue on top. It's okay. I'll fold it up more. But still, it could have been a little longer. And I'm not dissing whoever made the printable. Who was it? I showed you, right? Because I cannot make printables. So I'm not gonna say that other people's printables are bad, because I can't even make a bad one. You know? No, I cannot. I don't know how to make printables. Maybe I should learn, but then again, my brain says, ooh, this task is impossible. It's probably gonna take 3 years. So that's why I don't start. All right. Okay. What's the time? We've been here about half an hour now. Wow, and that's all I managed. It's okay. Don't worry, girl. You manage as much as you manage. It's not like they're gonna go bad, right? My printables were there for years. They will still be there tomorrow. And the day after tomorrow. And the week after that. And probably the month after that. Because I don't think I'm going to get them all done that quick. Well, I don't know. Maybe a lot of the other ones are just like, you know, backgrounds and stuff. I don't know right now. I haven't seen them in a while. Okay, I'm going to fold over a little bit more again. Just because I don't like how much overlap there is. There's not much. And I need to be able to glue it, right? So it holds. But we're still good. I'm going to fold this up as well. Alright. Ooh, a lot of trash here. Let me put this away first. Okay, my trash bin is full. Can you imagine that? It's been a long, long time. And my trash bin is full now. I have the last one. I would like to finish the last one. Of the ones that I took out. This way. At least, you know, everything that I took out is gonna be gone. Will I manage? I'll manage. For sure. Alrighty. Okay. Flour. Don't forget the flour. Just don't forget, most important part is the flour that I can salvage here. Okay, all of you go away. So you're not in my way. I really like these ones. I would like to cut it inside and then have something there. But it's very, I don't know, the design is intricate. Oh, I think he's home. Yep, it shows me that his car has connected. Okay, you know what? Let me see. I'm just gonna come back and do 10 more minutes a little later. How about that? Right? Maybe we can look into the other folder and just sort out whatever it's gonna be. Or we're at 35 minutes, which is a long time already. Maybe I'll just do the rest by myself, these two folders, and yeah, let's do that. Let's finish the video here. Thank you so much for being here, spending time with me and motivating me to clean up my stuff. And I hope you guys did something too. Let me know what you did. You know, while I was blah here and cutting out, you let me know what you did. And I hope you guys are all healthy and happy and having a good time. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.